Hello, kindergartners! Today we are going to be doing a project called The Dot. The Dot is one of my favorite books, and it is one of my favorite projects to do in art class because it lets us be creative and it lets us use our imagination. Today we're going to be making our own dot based on the book The Dot. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that." She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. She mixed the blue with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. "If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too." Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Sign it." The end. Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the book, The Dot. I think it's an awesome book.
They be like, "Hey Brandon, what you got on?" "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart." That's
Flash. Yeah. Now that you know how my eyes be, I'm rocking C's over Nike, but you know me, I'm low.
Hey again, I wanted to show you guys my Vashti. So I made this last year, and I actually painted him on paper. So I actually have a Vashti in my classroom. So when you guys come back, you'll get to see Vashti in real life. Here she is with all of her beautiful dots that she drew. I can't wait for us to make some dots today. To do our dot today, we are going to be using crayons and paper. If you have other coloring supplies such as markers and colored pencils and you would rather use those, that's fine too. Go get your supplies and come on back. Okay kids, here I have a piece of paper. For today, you're gonna need a piece of paper and some crayons or colored pencils. You could also use markers if you're allowed to. but this is what I'm gonna use. I really like the way crayons look on this project. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find the center of your paper. My center is about here, and I'm gonna draw a little dot with my finger. That's where we want our first dot to be. Now this dot is not gonna be really big, it's gonna be small. So I'm gonna draw that now. See, a really little dot. You can barely see it, let me show you. There's my dot. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pick another color. I'm going to pick green. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a little circle around that dot. Now see how there's white space in between? I'm gonna fill that in with this color. There we go. Now I have 2 colors on my dot. Now I need to pick another color and repeat this step. I'm gonna draw a circle around the dot, and then I'm gonna fill it in with that color. So now you can see my dot is starting to get bigger. I want my dot to make its way all the way out to the sides of the page. So let's see how big we can make this dot. Let's do another circle. Now I'm gonna do another one. And remember, you can do any colors that you want. If you want to create a pattern by going pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, and keep switching the color, you can do that too. I just like using lots of colors because then it looks like a rainbow, and I really like the way rainbows look. Wow, my dot's starting to get really pretty and big. I'm gonna go red this time for a bright color. Wow, I really like the way my dot is starting to look. How about yellow? Now it's okay if your dot's not a perfect circle because we're artists and artists make mistakes. We can make our dot be a little wonky or misshaped if we want to, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to make mine as round as possible, but if you don't, that's fine too. As you can see, this is even taking me a while to do. So don't think that you're gonna finish in 5 minutes. It's a long process to complete a dot. My dot's starting to look great. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dory.
I love you. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming,
dot is getting bigger. I really like how it's turning out. I don't want to make my dot go over the page though. I still want this white to be around it, so I think I'm going to stop here. Now, one thing that Vashti did in his dot painting was he signed his name, and I want to make sure that you guys can sign your name too. So I'm going to take a black crayon, and I'm going to sign my name. I'm just going to write Miss Combs. Miss Combs. Now I know this dot is mine. It says Miss Combs. It's pretty, it's big, and I love the way it turned out. If you want an extra fun activity to do, you could even cut it out, but that's not needed. All you have to do is this. Now, from this point, I need you guys to take a picture and send it in on the Google form for this week. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you guys had a great time working on your dots today. Make sure that you take a picture and that you submit it to your correct Google form. Remember, Google Forms this week are sorted by grades, so make sure that you submit it to your grades Google form. Don't forget to check what school that you go to so I know where to grade your work. I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing an awesome job. Thanks for coming to art class today, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Bye!